Cześć wszystkim, witam was bardzo serdecznie w kolejnym odcinku z gry o Tron. 6. epizod, lecimy z drugim odcinkiem i od razu jesteśmy w królewskiej przystani, czyli znowu Mira Forrester. I nie mamy już protekcji od młodej królowej.
Wait,
Tom,
Co się dzieje?
what is it?
guards! They're searching your room.
Niedobrze. Mira, spadaj stąd po prostu.
Break it down. Search the place. They're coming after us for the murder. Come on, we can't stay here.
Dokładnie. Spadamy, Mira. Bierz Toma ze sobą i spadamy
What's
na
going on,
północ.
Tom? Sarah said she'd heard rumors about me.
It's all over the keep, milady. They're saying you take Lannister men to your bed and murder them in their sleep.
What? That's ridiculous.
Niezłe
It'd
plotki.
be ridiculous, milady, if soldiers weren't smashing in your door. They're saying you killed that Lannister guard. There's more. Someone sent the captain of the guard a message about you. Dropped off at the guardhouse. Anonymously.
You mean someone's plotting against me? How do you know this?
My friend does the guardhouse call. Whoever's behind this, they're making their move now. If those guards catch you, if they catch us, we've got to stay close to Lady Marjorie. They won't touch us if we're with her. She'll protect us.
Lady Marjorie dismissed me. For good.
What? What for?
It's not important. Just... we can't count on her.
Then we've had it, Lady Mira.
Calm down. Panicking isn't going to help.
Those guards won't stop until they find someone for Damien's death. What are we going to do, Lady Mira? How are we getting out of this one?
I have to get out of the keep, or I'm done for.
You, my lady? We're in this together, like it or not. But I don't know how to aid you now. Tell me and I'll help you. Whatever it is, we can't stay here.
Things are too dangerous for me here, Tom. I need to get back to Ironrath.
There's a collier's store by the river gate, on Muddy Way. The owners are like family. You'll be safe. From there, we can get you out of King's Landing.
Who's there?
Wiej,
Show yourself.
wiej Mira.
Worse for ya.
Get to the colliers. Tell Godwin I sent you. Goodbye, Lady Mira.
The coal boy. Take him.
Czyli on jednak nie jest od Warysa. A szkoda. Miałem cały czas taką nadzieję, że to jednak jest jakiś chytry plan Warysa. Chytry plan. Okazuje się, że nie. To był po prostu zwykły chłopak od węgla, który chciał nam pomóc. Szkoda. Miałem nadzieję na Warysa, że tutaj Warysa spotkamy, czy coś takiego. A jednak nie. Nie, pokaże nam jak się teleportować. Co prawda tego on sam nie potrafi. Chociaż niektórzy mówią po ostatnim odcinku serialu, ale jednak tak nie jest. Okej. Jest ich kilku. 10. Set więcej. Kilkaset
Miller told
więcej.
us he was gathering an army. We have heard to think it's not bigger, but we can't fight that.
He doesn't expect us to. He's trying to frighten us into surrender. I want every bolt aimed at Lord Whitehill the moment he appears.
Na pewno tam będę mieć tego. Rajona. Mają go.
Ryan!
Fuck. Crossbows up! Asher Forrester! Show your face, boy!
Ryan!
He's frightened, father. Anya! Well, Lord, you must not have much faith in this army of yours if you feel the need to hide by my little brother.
You mistake me, Forrester. Ryan is here for your protection, to stop you from being stupid. You see, I'm here to end this once and for all. You got your little revenge on my men, but it's time you listen to reason.
Co to mają? O Boże.
I could ram your gates down and kill every last one of you. Or we could end the bloodshed here and now. This war is over, Asher. It ended the moment Roderick fell. By Ramsay's rules, I'm the victor here. This will all be mine now. One way or another.
Oh, this is horse shit. Tell him to fuck off.
Bezka, lubię cię.
That blind lord. I am the Lord of House Forrester!
Ha! That's funny! He's the fourth Lord Forrester I've seen in as many moons, Father.
Let's put all this ugliness behind us. I'm willing to talk terms of your surrender.
Surrender?
Open your halls and bend the knee as my bannermen. You continue to produce ironwood, under my supervision, of course. And you will join your house to mine, for all to see, by wedding my Gwyn.
Well, fuck me.
Asher, you can't!
It's rather generous terms, actually.
And if I tell you to go fuck yourself?
Look at my fucking army! If you want to die, I'm more than happy to oblige! I would just as happily kill you all and be done with it. But I'm very generously giving you a way to keep your bloody lives. Oh, one last thing. As a show of my goodwill, I've brought home the body of your lord. Your brother was too stubborn to know when it was over.
Roderick, let me see him! I want to see my brother!
I'm sure your people will be relieved to keep their lives.
We'll never bend the knee to a fucking Whitehill!
You will. Unless you want to end up like Roderick here. You have an hour. I'll be waiting in my camp.
Pewnie go pocięli, czy coś takiego. Na stówę. Chcę tego gościa zabić. Na serio, o tego gościa i to bardzo. Kurwia mnie od samego początku prawie. Mam nadzieję, że w tym sezonie mi pozwolą to zrobić jeszcze. Zabierzcie ją. Oj, to będzie złe.
I'm sorry, little brother.
Kurde.
I've buried too many sons.
Maester, take my brother's body. You will join Father and Ethan in the grove.
As you say, my lord. But... forgive me, I just... Perhaps the time has come to truly let this bloodshed end. We simply accept. We bow our heads and Asher marries Gwyn.
Craven!
It's not the worst terms I've ever heard.
I may have loved Gwyn once, but this isn't real. The Lord will have my head the moment Gwyn produces an heir.
There will be no marriage. If we bow our heads now, we'll always be his slaves.
We have to kill them, Asher.
Aye,
Też
piss
jest
on
za tym.
surrender. Let's ride out and kill them all.
We ride! To war! Spill their blood! Believe me, I want to kill every last fucking one of them.
But we just don't have the numbers.
Unless we take them on our terms, inside our walls. Lord rules that house with an iron fist. His sons, his bannermen, do nothing without his say-so. There may be 500 men outside that wall. Without Lord at the lead,
They'll scatter like chickens with their heads cut off.
That's good, but how? Ludd will not simply cast aside his men and offer his neck. Such a task is easily said, but Ludd is wary.
simple. We tell Lord exactly what he wants to hear. We invite him inside to celebrate and drink to our union.
And then?
An ambush. Your pit fighters hidden until the last moment.
No, an ambush is too chaotic. Things could go badly quickly. Ludd could escape.
There's another way. Poison. In his wine.
There are those who would call poison a coward's weapon.
No. Lethal and direct.
Either plan is high risk. We only lure Ludd inside if the whole family is there to sell it. Talia and Ryan will both be in danger.
We're already in danger. I'll be there, Duncan. I'll pour the wine myself.
Poison is dog shit. You're here for revenge. You want him to choke on your blade, not his vomit.
But in ambush, there's no way to control. Everything could go wrong.
Poison is targeted. Ludd will be the first to fall.
I'm sure I have such a toxin in my stores.
No. I came here to wet my sword in Westerosi blood. It's what you promised us.
I understand the risks. But an ambush is the best way to kill as many Whitehills as possible.
Then we have a plan.
Tak wolę zrobić. Mówcie co chcecie, ale jednak jeśli chodzi o Westeros, to naprawdę trucizna to
Whatever
była
happens to
błęd
me.
tchórzy.
I need you to get Ryan out alive. As soon as we move on, Lord.
Not a problem. You know you're the only family I've ever had. That makes Ryan my brother too.
O to chodzi.
I won't
Łezka.
forget this.
I've forgotten the number of times I've heard you say that.
I've said that before.
We will avenge Roderick's death tonight, whatever it takes.
Dokładnie. Dajcie matce topór.
Send word to Lud.
Chcecie
Drink this
męża,
night to the
dwóch synów.
prosperous future of our united houses.
Dokładnie. Ona też by chciała pewnie zabić kilku Whitehillów. O... Growing Strong. To jest motto Tyrellów. Chyba. Chyba, nie wiem w sumie. Dobra, Mira, musisz spieprzyć stąd teraz. To jest twoje zadanie, Mira. Tam, w żelaznym forcie dadzą radę.
Lady Mira!
There she is! Take her!
What's all this?
I'll tell you on our way. You're making a big mistake. Don't you know who this is?
Doesn't matter who he is. We're here for you.
This is Lord Rickard Morgren, the most powerful ironwood merchant in King's Landing. One word to your superiors, and he'll have you carted off to the wall. Rickard, tell them how far you'd go to protect your friends.
Lady Mira, I hope these men aren't bothering you.
We have orders from Captain Lucan
Let me worry about Lucan. You worry about buying yourselves a few tankards. On me. Thank you for keeping our city safe.
Nice, nieźle rozegrane, Mira. Ryzykowne, ale się
Can I
udało.
take you somewhere, Lady Mira?
Jak najdalej stąd, proszę bardzo. Najlepiej do żelaznego fortu. Na północ, gdziekolwiek. Byle jak najdalej od Lannisterów.
The Rivergate. Thank you.
The Rivergate! Quick as you can! What's going on, Mira? Is there a problem? Maybe I can help.
Someone's plotting against me.
Plotting? What do you mean?
They're spreading malicious rumors. And worse, they've set the guard after me.
I see. That is worrying indeed. Clearly you've made powerful enemies here in King's Landing. Although, you've made short work of one of them, at least. I hear Lord Andros has found a home in the Black Cells. I'm impressed. It seems he took on the wrong handmaiden and lost.
Andros was just the beginning. I plan to destroy anyone in my way.
Of course, now that you've gotten rid of my biggest competitor, all kinds of opportunities have opened up. Particularly in your part of the Seven Kingdoms. The ironwood market is wide open. A lot of gold to be made.
There's opportunity enough for both of us, Lord Morgren. Think of what we could accomplish if we worked together.
I have thought about it. I've thought about it a great deal. You're clever, Mira. Identifying Andros as our common enemy while approaching me as a partner. You showed an understanding of King's Landing that took me years to gain. Of course, I knew you'd be a problem when we first met. Imagine a handmaiden stealing the Crown's ironwood contract from under my nose. That's why I bribed that Lannister guard to kill you.
O, nieźle.
Don't look so surprised. You must have known you'd become a target sooner or later. Killing Lannister guards does not go unnoticed.
You two-faced shit! Don't you have any honor?
Honor?
Do you think I got where I am because of honor?
We've both seen what happens to honorable men. After Ludd takes Ironrath, he and I will control the ironwood trade entirely. You've been very helpful, Mira, but it's time to get you out of the way. Can't have you complicating things.
The Whitehills don't understand Ironwood. They can't take care of the forests. You may control the trade, but they'll run it into the ground. Only the foresters really know those woods. You're a fool not to see that.
If they leave the hills bare, I'll find another forest. I couldn't care less, and neither should you, because you'll be dead.
Dawaj Mira, pokaż, że jesteś silna. I w jaja teraz. Z buta w jaja, nie w szyję, ale dobra, w szyję też będzie. I teraz w jaja.
We've arrived. Now get out of my fucking litter!
Lucan, fancy coming across you here. I seem to have found something you're looking for.
That you have, my lord. I've been searching for this murderer a long time. Finally, I got her.
You don't need to do this, Lucan. Whatever you think you know, we can work something out.
Shut your liar's mouth. It's time you answered for your crimes.
Take her to the cells. Chin up, Mira.
Kurde.
I'm sure if you ask him nicely, the headsman will be quick.
No to chyba już nie mamy tutaj szans. No nie za fajnie. Dobra, północny gaj.
Forgive my brother's temper. It's said over time wargs adopt the traits of their animal. And your news was unexpected. You see,
Czaję.
Gregor Forrester was our father,
Tak jak myślałem.
and we are his bastards. I doubt anyone knows. It was his dark secret. And he feared his family would find out.
No one at Ironrath knows of this. Not that I've ever heard.
I suspected as much. Josra would say he banished us to hide his shame. But I like to think it's because he knew what we were. That he was protecting us in his own way. We thought one day Gregor would come and see everything we've built. But instead it was you. You are the first to arrive. It must have been a difficult journey.
Oj, była.
Few try. and fewer still live to tell about it.
I wouldn't have made it alone. I had help from my friend Cotter and Sylvie.
But they were following your lead. You were the one who was sent by House Forrester. Our father entrusted us with protecting the North Grove. That has always been our purpose. But we've learned there's a power here, Garrett. A power we've only just begun to understand. Winter is coming, and we haven't much time.
Gregor ven Fionden Bjorne Sager ven. Svealoden Mopre befastan.
Okej. Zajebiste. Idą inni. Ale potrafię walczyć. To jest to. Dajcie mi ognia, dajcie mi miecz, ja też chcę. Come on. Chodź tu do mnie. Rękę odetnij. Okej. Bok. Tracimy ludzi. Niedobrze. Okej. Tym razem może troszkę naprawię to, że ostatnio nie potrafiłem z łuku strzelać. Dawaj kolejną strzałę. Gdzie odstawiasz ten łuk? To jest to. Mam... Finn! Finn przyszedł!
Finn!
Dawaj, walczymy z Finnem. O kurde! Finn zawsze był mocny. Jako zombie tym bardziej. Czy jako inny. Bierz miecz! Come on. Mamy to, dobra. Dobra. Tyle? Jeszcze? Chyba tyle już. Dobra, wrócił ten. Warg.
Did you know him? Maybe I'm wrong, but you keep looking at him.
He was my friend. His name was Finn. He was here because of me. I let him join when we left Castle Black.
That was his choice. It's not your fault.
Nie obwiniam się.
Now his watch has ended.
Dopalcie ciało do końca.
You fought well. For a crow.
I saved your life.
I wouldn't go that far. Although I admit, you can fight. Maybe they did teach you something at Castle Black.
You fought well yourself. Or at least your bear did. His name is Shadow.
Nice, ładnie. Też bym nazwał widzę niedźwiedzia.
Killing them I don't mind. It's the burning that stays with you. You'll never forget that stench.
Did you see what they just did? They don't care about their own.
My sister has trained them well.
Powiem tak, swoich też bym wolał
Emotion
spalić.
is a
Może
weakness.
nie razem z tamtymi.
According to her.
They don't mourn their dead.
They've been trained to fight. Nothing else matters but that. They're more my sister's doing, not mine.
The whites grow bolder by the day. Ever since the wildling tribes went south with Man's raider. I need to go back.
Here, let me help you.
I'm fine. It's nothing. I should return to the village. Fulgorn Bison.
Okej.
Did you not hear me? Fulgorn! Suna!
What?
Wait! Fulgorn Bison.
Coś się tu dzieje. Dziwnego.
You're losing control.
What was that?
It's blood magic. The more she uses it, the weaker she becomes. And they can sense it. Elsera's a fool to keep taking these risks. One day, they'll kill us all if we're not careful.
Is there some way to help her?
She is convinced her blood magic is the only way to protect the North Grove, that her warriors are the answer. But she can't control it. I worry about her. It's more dangerous than she knows. She was right about one thing, though. The whites are growing bolder. And the worst is yet to come.
No to na pewno. Przyjdzie długa zima, wtedy się dopiero zacznie. Na razie to jest tylko kilka upiorów. Jak nadejdzie długa
Now that
zima,
my father's dead,
tysiące.
there's no reason to stay. That's why he sent you, isn't it? To bring us back to Ironrath. To crush our enemies south of the wall. And avenge his death.
You're right. House Forrester needs our help. We could return south.
Think of what we could do. I'm sure we could convince Elsera to join us. I know what my father said. The North Grove can never be lost. But he wouldn't want us to die because of it.
Chyba dobrze zrobiliśmy. Ja nie wiem. Potrzebujemy pomocy, ale z drugiej strony, no właśnie, północny Gaj nie może być ustracony.
Never trust a fucking wildling.
Sylwii nam znikła. Dobra. O, kolejny motto w osiągnięciu. Dobra, Mira. Nie za dobrze wygląda. Nie ma się co dziwić. Bo nie uciekniemy Miro za bardzo. No, jedyne co by nam mogło, to teraz nie wiem, Warys, ale z Warysa nawet nie spotkaliśmy ani razu. Zęby? Serio? Mira, masz wszystkie?
Oh god, those are human teeth.
Okej. Czy to nie są twoje? To dobrze. Przynajmniej tyle. No, tu jest krew.
Looks fresh. Looks like they didn't make it to the block. No way to get this alight.
Ale
I wonder
możesz...
if I could use it for something else.
No właśnie, inne zastosowanie, na przykład możesz ją komuś przyjebać. Bo jak widać jest z żelaza. Gdzie ją schowałaś? Mira, gdzie ją schowałaś? Dobra, mniejsza o to. Tu jeszcze coś jest. Wychodek.
Ugh, disgusting.
Nie. Dobra, teraz tutaj. Czużanora. No nie pukaj do tego drzwi, nagrywam!
Rats.
Idź sobie.
Everywhere in King's Landing.
Sorry za to, ale siostra mnie wkurza po prostu. Wie, że nagrywam, a stuka, stoi przy drzwiach i stuka, nie odzywam się, to dalej stuka. Jeżeli mówiłem raz, że raz zastuka, to jej odpowiem, jak nie, to nie stukaj. Nie stoi i stuka, i stuka, i stuka. Ech, siostry. Dobra. Pójdź na drzwi.
Jailer, please.
Shut it!
Please come here.
Proste. Co to jest?
I wonder what she's done.
Rozmawiajmy z nią. Zobaczymy.
Hello? Excuse me?
What do you want? Can you get me out of here? Because if not, I don't want to know.
Hey, no talking!
Jailer! Jailer, come over here.
Oh, don't you start again.
Why don't you come here for a moment? We can have a little chat about it.
God's woman, I said shut it! Or I will come in there, and you won't like what happens.
Well, what do you want then? Tell me! Please! I'll do anything. Just tell me! Bastard! Before the day's over, they'll take us straight to the block. So don't give me that look.
No nie za fajnie.
You can leave the judgment to the Father, whatever gods you believe in.
I don't judge you. We've all done things we're not proud of.
I have a son. A little baby boy. I think of the smell of his skin. His tuft of brown hair. There is nothing I wouldn't do. Nothing! Just to hold him again.
Ciekawe, co tu jest.
That's what getting out of here means to me. What would you do in my place? I'll never see him again.
People will tell your son about you. Stories about what you were in life. Give him a story he can be proud of.
But you've no idea what I've done.
Doesn't matter what we've done. All that matters now is what we do next.
Mira, making friends already, I see.
Siema.
Be quick. We'll be coming back for her next.
For your trouble.
Mamy pochodnie, przyjmiemy mu. Proszę.
What? Nothing to say?
Block will do that to you.
Chyba też
They'll be here for you soon. You don't have much time.
Enough!
Musiałem to zrobić. Sorry.
I've come to talk.
Wolałbym mu pochodnię przewalić.
I've come to make you an offer.
Bardziej by zabolało.
I was thinking about what you said, and I've come to the conclusion you're right. Lud will likely ruin every forest under his control. Only foresters know how to really work ironwood. That's useful. And then I realized there's something much more valuable than your knowledge of trees, Mira. Your name. I want you as my wife.
Your wife? Do you do all your wooing in cells? I'm new to courting, but I imagined less violence and intimidation.
Wars are won and lost in the marriage bed, Mira. Kingdoms too. And I want my own kingdom. I'll start with an old and noble house, with a keep, like Ironrath. It may not be the grandest castle in Westeros, but it's a start.
Why would I do that? What's in it for me?
You keep your head, of course, and I'll get you out of here. But if you don't value that, think of your bloodline, your precious Forrester legacy. This is your chance to make sure it carries on.
What are you talking about?
2 of your brothers are already dead. That idiot Ludd will take care of the rest. One way or another. And it won't take me long to get rid of the harebrained fool myself. I'm sorry, Mira. None of your family will survive. Ironrath will fall to you, and through marriage, it will become mine. A holdfast in the north can only help my ambitions.
If all this happens, I want revenge against Ludd. Promise me he dies.
Let me be clear, Mira. You're in no position to make demands. It's fitting our betrothal begins in a cell. I'd say it's a perfect symbol for the rest of your life.
You plan to keep me locked up?
Well, perhaps not literally. If you play your part and produce my heirs.
Zabijemy go we śnie.
The murder of a Lannister guard can't go unpunished. But I can get you out of here, Mira. One word from me, that coal boy takes your place on the block.
Tom!
All you have to do is agree to marry me. You'll give up your power. You'll give up your ancestral home. But you'll be alive. So, Mira, what do you say?
Mam ochotę mu powiedzieć, żeby się jebał. Ale to przez to straciłem Mirę, tak? Zabijemy go we śnie.
Good.
Trzeba grać. W grze o Tron albo się wygrywa, albo ginie. Czy jak to było? Póki nie zginiemy, dalej gramy. Trochę szkoda Toma. Dobra, bo mamy już 37 minut, a to wystarczająco na dzisiejszy odcinek, więc dzięki wielkie za oglądanie, mam nadzieję, że wam się podobało i widzimy się już niedługo, dajcie lajka w górę za całą w ogóle tą serię i no, do zobaczenia już jutro w kolejnym odcinku, możliwe, że w ostatnim, więc na razie.